So the Chinese hack of the US telecom providers is apparently a long way from over. We just heard from CISA and FBI who said that these Chinese hackers are still kicking around like AT&T and Verizon's network, and they're not sure when they're going to be able to evict them. We've talked about this hack on this channel before, but I thought it was over. We're targeting specific political individuals and presidential campaigns. At first, we thought it was just like call logs, like metadata, who called who texted who, which seems to be true, but for certain targets, they actually got call and text content. A lot of this ties to the wiretap system that law enforcement uses to actually execute legal warrants to wiretap certain individuals with these telecoms. And forensics has shown that this was actually a pivot. These networks were hacked and then they pivoted into this wiretap portal. This is a crazy quote. Given where we are in discovering activity, I think it would be impossible for us to predict a time frame on which we'll have a full eviction. So they're still kicking around these networks. They're saying it depends on which telecom victim we're talking about. Not all of them are compromised to the level of these Chinese hackers being able to listen in on calls. But some of them are. This is wild. This is like new. Saying understanding the scope is measured in terms of years. Because of this, we've got FBI agents and CISA officials suggesting that we use encrypted messaging and calls for Americans who want to minimize the chances of China's intercepting their communications. This is insane. I'd say for most of you watching, you don't have to worry about this, but if you're even remotely a targeted individual, a politics, activist, journalist, I would take this stuff very seriously. Follow for more cybersecurity news.